राजधानी में पहली बार आयोजित हुए इंडिया एंड इंटरनेशनल केक मैगजीन अवार्ड्स 2025 ने इतिहास रच दिया। इस भव्य समारोह का आयोजन इंडिया एंड इंटरनेशनल केक मैगजीन द्वारा किया गया, जिसमें दुनिया भर के नामी केक आर्टिस्ट, शेफ और बेकिंग इंडस्ट्री के विशेषज्ञ शामिल हुए। कार्यक्रम की खास बात रही अंतर्राष्ट्रीय जजों की मौजूदगी और जीवन आकार की एडिबल आर्ट प्रदर्शनी, जिसे IICM की संपादक टीना स्कॉट पराशर ने प्रस्तुत किया। उन्हें वैश्विक स्तर पर कई सम्मान मिल चुके हैं और उन्होंने भारत को केक आर्ट की दुनिया में एक नई पहचान दिलाई है। प्रसिद्ध बेकर शिवेश भाटिया को विशेष सम्मान मिला और नए अवार्ड कैटेगरीज जैसे नेक्स्ट ग्लोबल स्टार ने उभरते कलाकारों को वैश्विक मंच से जोड़ा। नेस्ले प्रोफेशनल समेत कई ब्रांड्स ने इस आयोजन को समर्थन दिया, जो अब भारत की केक इंडस्ट्री के लिए एक ऐतिहासिक मील का पत्थर बन चुका है।
No, India. It's very happy in India. Me and Vanik from Enamor Cake, and very excited to be in India.
Yes, it's truly a pleasure to be here with all of you. Heartfelt thank you to dear Tina and their organization team for putting together such a beautiful and inspiring day. We are deeply grateful. Thank you so much.
I'm equally excited of you being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Shukrak Hindustan.
Namaste. So this is the first time that I'm doing it. The whole idea of doing the awards was to basically get the international artists and the Indian artists on the same platform. And so I wanted to get the, what we get outside, living outside of India. What we get there, it's not possible in India right now, and I wanted to get that to our Indian artists. So I wanted them on the same platform. So to be recognized with the international artists, that's a very big deal because it changes the level completely. So I wanted that for India, and I'm very happy to introduce our very first international awards in India.
Tell me something about nominees.
So we had over 100 nominees for our awards. In fact, when we opened the nominations, we received about 10,000 nominations. And from that, we went through the whole judging process. We selected, for every category, we chose about 6 to 8 to 10 artists from every category. And so what we've done is we've introduced new categories in India, which is not there in any any awards in the world right now, like the cake content creator category, which is not there in any international awards either. So we are the first ones, we are the pioneers to introduce categories like that, which is very important because there are so many cake content creators that work so hard, and we believe that they deserved a separate platform of their own, and they deserved a separate awards that will recognize them. So that is the reason why we did that. And we have over 100 nominees, and we have international artists as well, and we have Indian artists as well. We have different categories for international artists and different for Indian artists. And so I think you will see that over here, and we have a lot of international artists attending the awards as well.
And what's your future plan?
Future plans, wow. Well, I want to grow the awards, obviously, and the whole idea is to make this bigger and better. And maybe I'm thinking about a cake show as well to go with the awards. So yeah, future plans.
So ma'am, how many winners are selected for this award?
One winner per category.
Okay.
And we have about 26 categories.
Yeah.
But in one category, which is the promising talent category, we have 30 finalists and 5 winners.
Any word for winner?
Sorry?
Any word for winner?
Any word for winner? Well, I think you will see that the finalists that we have, when you see their works on the screen, they're all brilliant. So even being a finalist is a very big deal because you are on the same level as the international artists. So when you see that, you will see that the level is so high that they are already all winners. And the one who wins, I mean, from every category, the judges had a very tough time trying to decide who the winner will be. But everybody's brilliant. So we have David Close, who is our head judge. He's come from the UK. and he is a very well known, he's a world renowned chef, and he is the head judge of one of the world's biggest cake shows, Cake International, and he is also our head judge, and he's here today. We have Tatiana Nazarova from Russia. She is the head of Cake Artist World in Russia. We have Kelly Jane. She is the editor of Delicious magazine in the UK. And we have, so these are the judges who are present today, but we have other international artists as well. And we have Indian artists who are also judges, again, very big names. Rumana Jaskil, she's a very big name in the Indian cake industry. She is a judge. We have Gaurav Badhwa, he's the owner of Theo's, who's also here today. And we have Aarti Mirji, again she's a very world-renowned flower artist, as in sugar flowers artist. And we have Ashwini Sarabhai, again a world-renowned sugar flower artist. So we have brilliant judges among us, and we have brilliant international artists. We have some amazing Indian artists who are also, gaining a lot of attention in the international media and international level. So.
Is it the first edition in India happening?
Yes, this is the very first international awards in India. Our first edition, but also the very first international awards in India. Mr. David Close, he is the head judge of Cake International, which is the world's biggest cake show, and he is a very well-known, renowned chef. And we are very pleased to have him as our head judge for our awards as well. So, Mr. David Close,
Yeah,
would you take over, please?
it's an absolute honour to be here. And I said no initially because I thought, well, India's a long way to come. But you know what? I'm so excited to be here. Beautiful people. We had a meeting last night and it was absolutely fabulous. And if last night's anything to go by, tonight will be really special. To be quite honest, we have one special lady here who had a dream. And there's a song, I had a dream. Well, to be quite honest, she has made the dream a reality. To have so many stars from the sugarcraft world in one place together is absolutely outstanding. Social media is brilliant, but it doesn't connect the individuals. And we get to see behind the individuals, so we get to talk to them, we get to socialise them, and we get a better understanding.
Absolutely. Sir, what will you say about today's award function and what your experience today?
Well, I don't want to give it away at the present moment in time because I might have a little speech coming up and I don't want to give any snippets away. But you know what?
But you should, because they might leave.
Okay. It has been amazing. We've had 1,224 photographs to look at as judges. It's a really immense competition. There's been so much work behind the scenes from a very small team. And when it came to the judges and I had to look at the photographs, my mind just went, how do you choose? How do you pick on the one that really stands out? Believe you me, the standard was so high, it was very difficult. But that's why we have independent judges. We don't know who the cakes or who the exhibits are from. We know a number or we know a photograph. And then we match that photograph and then we give the information to Tina, and I don't want to know who it is because I want to be as surprised as everybody else in this room tonight when it's announced who those winners are. But you know what? Everyone that participated is a winner. Our industry is getting smaller, and the more people that look at sugarcraft, participate in sugarcraft, and use the talent that we have as judges to give constructive criticism to improve standards, would be really it is superb, because they're not competing against anybody else, you're competing against the standard. So if you look in the mirror, that's the person you're going to be competing against, so it's really important that you take the feedback on board.
So how was your experience in India?
Absolutely fabulous.
Okay.
Yes, we went out to a restaurant last night. I couldn't believe the traffic for one. It was absolutely amazing, but the camaraderie, the hospitality, the friendship that was shown to all of the international judges was just outstanding. And because we're all like-minded people, we talk to each other and we can just connect quite easily, and then you bring up that conversation and you build a rapport, and you've seen their work before but you haven't had a chance to speak to them. And like we had the Indian girls left there, Meeta and a few others there, absolutely the passion behind the sugarcraft goes through that magazine and then permeates across England towards home bakers and pastry chefs across the world. It's absolutely outstanding.
So any word for nominees and winners?
Sorry?
Any word for nominees and winners?
Well, as I've said, in my opinion, everybody who entered the competition is a winner. For those who haven't won, don't give up. Grasp the nettle. Really strive forward to get that nomination. For those that do win, my sincere, heartfelt congratulations, because you know what? With the amount of fighting going on, and I don't mean fighting in a physical sense, the amount of debate that we've had on who was number one, who was number two, number three, you know, it's tremendous. It was so close. It just comes down to numbers at the end of the day. So to them, an amazing night, and I really look forward to finding out who you are. I see a photograph, but I don't know who's behind it, and I'm really looking forward to that, as are the team of judges that supported Tina throughout this whole process.
Amazing. First, I would like to say namaste for being here. It's a great event, great venue, great country, and we're really enjoying to be here. Thanks for having us.
What are your expectations from today?
Sorry?
What are your expectations from today?
Again, I couldn't hear you.
What are your expectations from today?
I'm expecting that all of us will have fun and we enjoy being together, to see each other, because we have friends in Facebook, but actually we don't know a lot of people, especially from the Indian artists. So it's a great opportunity to meet everyone here.
What will your experience today award function?
I'm having quite a big experience with awards. I'm making cookies actually, and I'm one of the finalists in the international cookie category. And I'm really excited about this.